Use social media networks that are so big that you need to keep them in mind as you plan your social media marketing. I'm sure you use several of them on a daily basis, but even if you don't, it's a good idea to understand how people use them, who uses them, and how businesses can participate on each of these platforms. In this lesson, we will give you an overview of the biggest platforms. We won't go through all the details, but by the end of this lesson, you will have a good feel for how people and businesses use the major social networks. In this first video, we focus on the biggest network, Facebook. We have already given you background on the company and the different products it offers, but now let's look at how people and businesses use Facebook. Facebook is one of the most widely used social media networks in the world. Today, 2.6 billion people use Facebook every month. According to Pew Research survey, roughly 7 in 10 adults in the US use Facebook. And 74% of the people who use it report visiting Facebook at least once a day. Facebook is popular amongst teens in the US, with 51% of America's teens reporting being on Facebook. But other social networking platforms like Instagram and Snapchat are more popular amongst America's teens. It's interesting to note that usage of Facebook is growing among older Americans. The number of Americans over 65 using Facebook has more than doubled since August 2012. Facebook's mission is to give people the power to build community and bring the world closer together. People use Facebook to stay connected with friends and family, to discover what's going on in the world, and to share and express what matters to them. On the other hand, businesses can use Facebook to learn more about their customers, find new ones, and build lasting relationships with them. Let's look at how people use the platform, the many features it offers, and how businesses can be part of its vibrant community. To start using Facebook, you need to create an account. Note, you must be at least 13 years old to create a Facebook account. To create a Facebook account, all you need to do is to go to www.facebook.com or the Facebook app on your mobile device and enter your name, email or phone number, password, date of birth, and gender. After you create your account and log into Facebook, you can start editing your profile. Your profile tells your story. You can choose to share information about yourself, like your interests and personal information, your hometown, for instance, and your birthday. You can also choose who you want to share this information with by controlling your privacy settings. You can opt to share the information with the public, which means that anyone who has a Facebook account can see it, or you can just share it with your friends. Friending someone on Facebook helps you stay connected with people you care about. Adding a friend means you'll be able to see each other's profile and activity on Facebook. You control who your friends are, and you can always unfriend someone, or you can block people if you don't want them to see you on Facebook. Stay connected by creating a post to share updates about your life with your Facebook friends. Here are just a few things you can share with your post. You can share words to express your thoughts and opinions, or a feeling you have right now, like feeling grateful or feeling pumped, or an activity you're currently doing, like celebrating a birthday or attending a wedding. You can share photos and videos that capture significant moments in your life, or animated GIFs that reveal your mood. Animated GIFs are very short video fragments, often played on repeat. You can also share your current location, show people where you are by checking in. A link to a site you want people to check out, like an article you just read or a recipe you just tried. You can also choose to share your updates by adding them to your story. Your stories will be visible to your selected audience for 24 hours. Any photos or videos you add to your story on Facebook will also appear in your story on Messenger. Stories use a vertical format, which was designed with mobile phones in mind. When you share a post, it may appear on your friend's newsfeed, a rolling list of updates that people see when they first log on to Facebook. Similarly, after you added friends on Facebook, you'll also be able to see their updates on your newsfeed. Stories appear above the newsfeed of the people you decided to share your story with, as well as in their Messenger inbox. When you see a post from a friend on your newsfeed, You can engage with it in a few different ways. You can like the post by just clicking like, or express a more specific reaction to it, such as love or laugh, sad or angry. You can leave a comment in the form of words, photos and videos, or even GIFs to share a response. If you want your friends to see the post, you can also share the post on your own profile by clicking share. In addition to posts from your friends, you can also see updates from people you find interesting but don't know personally, like journalists or celebrities on your newsfeed. While you can't directly add them as a friend, you can do this by following them. Well-known public figures with large followings are verified by Facebook, and they have a blue badge next to their name to help you know that they really are who they claim to be. Connect with other people by joining groups on Facebook. Groups are a place to communicate about shared interests with certain people. You can create a group for anything: your family reunion, your after-work sports team, or your book club. When you join a group, posts from that group will start appearing in your newsfeed as well. As you can see, Facebook makes it easy for people to not only stay connected with their loved ones, but also stay up to date with things and issues that interest them, which can include a business. When businesses use Facebook, instead of a profile, they can create a Facebook page. It's where people can connect with a business to learn more about its products or services. Similarly to a profile, when you set up a page on Facebook, you can add information about your business. You can add a cover photo and a profile picture that best represents your business. You can also provide contact information like your website, your address, your phone number, and business hours. Just as you can post updates on your profile, businesses can also share posts on their page. People come to business pages looking to learn more about the business and its products, hear about latest news and promotions. So it's important for businesses to post on a regular basis. Many businesses build a presence on Facebook to tell their business's story. There are a variety of visual formats available to help you with that. Here are 3 different types of posts you can create on a business page: story posts, video posts, and photo posts. These different post types help to capture attention and prompt action. Let's take a look at how stationery company Ink Meets Paper uses their page to communicate with their customers. They've chosen a profile picture that represents their business and an appealing cover photo that features one of their products. This is an example of a video they shared that demonstrates how their products can be used, specifically their brush pens in this case. They keep their customers updated on the latest status and their store opening hours through a photo and a status update. They also kept people informed of their store hours during COVID-19 on their page, which shows up as an update. And they set up a Facebook shop, which allows them to sell their products directly on their page. There are many other free tools businesses can use on Facebook to achieve their unique business goals, like events, groups, and jobs. More than 140 million businesses use Facebook products every month to find new customers, hire employees, or engage with their communities. As businesses grow their online presence, they may want to reach more people than those that follow their page already. Facebook offers advertising solutions where you can create and run campaigns using simple self-serve tools and track the performance of that campaign with easy-to-read reports. Running an ad directly from your page is the easiest way to start advertising and find more people who might be interested in what your business has to offer. This is called boosting a post. Boosted posts do exactly what their name suggests. You can boost a post you already made on your page so more people see it. Beyond boosted posts, you can also use a tool called Facebook Ads Manager. You can think of Ads Manager as a one-stop shop for all things advertising with Facebook. Facebook ads created through Ads Manager offer more advanced customization solutions. There are more options available to help you reach your specific business goals and the audiences you care most about. Ads Manager makes it easy to create ads. It lets you create ads in a step-by-step process. You'll choose the marketing objective that most aligns with your business goal. You'll choose the people you want to connect with, the places to show your ad, and what the ad will look like. And you control exactly how much you spend on advertising. Ads Manager has advanced targeting tools that can help you focus on the people who matter most to your business. Whether you want your ads to be shown to people based on age, location, hobbies, or something else, Ads Manager can help you connect to people who are likely to be interested in what you offer. We will learn a lot more about Facebook in the rest of this program, but I hope that this overview is a good starting point as you get a better feel for the different social media platforms that can feature in marketing. Next, let's look at another very large platform, YouTube. So far, we've covered Facebook and we've learned about the influence the company has on the social media landscape. We've also looked at its largest product, Facebook.com, and the Facebook app. But there are many social media platforms outside of Facebook. In this video, we cover YouTube. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how the platform works and how businesses use it for marketing. Let's dive in with this video.
Alright, so here we are in front of the elephants. And the cool thing about these guys is that they have really long fronts, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
What you just saw was the very first video uploaded to YouTube. That was Jawed Karim at the San Diego Zoo. Jawed founded YouTube in 2005, together with his colleagues Stephen Chen and Chad Hurley. The three friends wanted to provide an easy platform for people to upload and watch videos. YouTube quickly became one of the fastest growing sites on the World Wide Web, and by 2006 over 25 million videos were uploaded to the platform, and that same year Google bought YouTube. Now, over 2 billion people visit YouTube each month, and every day people watch over 1 billion hours of video on the platform. More than 70% of YouTube watch time comes from mobile devices, and you can navigate YouTube in a total of 80 different languages. YouTube has made it possible for any video creator to get an audience, and while that may seem natural to us now, it was quite revolutionary at the time. While many of us may not think of YouTube as a social network in the traditional sense, it has the core ingredients of a social network. Users can post videos, share videos, like or dislike videos, and they can comment, so the content is generated by users and users can connect and interact with the content. For many users, YouTube is a place to watch video, a form of entertainment, even if they don't upload or actively participate in the sharing on the platform. That may be why some people think of it slightly differently from other social media sites. In the US, we see an even split between men and women on the network, but we do see a skew to younger audiences. 81% of 15 to 25-year-olds in the US use YouTube, and 70% of the YouTube views are on mobile. Users spend a lot of time on the platform, with average usage in the US around 40 minutes per day. Let's take a look at how people and businesses around the world use YouTube. First, let's take a quick tour of the basics. When you go to www.youtube.com or the YouTube app on your mobile device, you can start watching right away. If you want to comment, share or save videos or follow other people's channels, you need to log in with your Google ID. If you want to upload videos, you'll need to create a channel. You can create a channel under your name or you can choose a brand or company name. Once you have a channel, you can choose to make it public so people can subscribe to it and it can come up in search. If someone subscribes to your channel will appear on their YouTube homepage. Creating and managing your channels happens in YouTube Studio. Here you can edit your videos, sort them into playlists or groups of videos that you think work together, read and answer comments and get insights on the performance of your videos and growth of your audience. Creators on YouTube run the gamut from people saving a few individual videos to professional creators like Dude Perfect or more traditional media publishers like CNN. Since anyone with a phone or computer can be a creator on the platform, YouTube has given rise to a whole new group of celebrities, the YouTube stars phenomenon. YouTube stars are people who've built their fame through broadcasting themselves on YouTube. Stars like Huega Garman, David Dobrik and Jenna Marbles have very large and loyal followings, mostly made up of young fans. Their authentic style and low-key production make them quite different from celebrities in the traditional media, but it seems that those exact features are what make them attractive to their audience. These YouTube creators monetize their channels by sharing in the revenue from ads on their channel or from sponsorships and payments they receive from businesses who want them to plug their products. Outside of the main free user-generated video platform, YouTube also offers a live TV service in the US called YouTube TV, where people can stream over 70 TV channels. This is not the only subscription product YouTube offers. There's also YouTube Music, a music streaming service, and YouTube Premium, which gives users an advertising-free YouTube experience and the option to download videos. In the US, YouTube also offers YouTube Kids, with curated content deemed appropriate for kids under 12 and some parental controls. Clearly, YouTube offers a variety of ways for people to keep themselves entertained. Now let's look at how businesses use YouTube. So, how do marketers use YouTube? First, by building a presence. Businesses and brands can participate in the same way people and creators can. A business can create a channel with content to engage its audience. Many brands create content on the platform, from helpful tips and how-tos to behind-the-scenes content of how products are made. Marketers think about content that may engage their customers and use YouTube as a way to distribute that content and engage people deeper into what the brand has to offer. Let's look at this channel from L'Oréal, for instance. It's full of helpful tutorials, videos about products and so on. And L'Oréal organized its playlist in the channel around different product lines and events. Educational videos and tutorials are popular among YouTube users, and many brands rely on them to engage their audience. Second, marketers use YouTube for advertising. YouTube offers many attractive advertising options. Given the high number of people on the platform, YouTube is an attractive medium for marketers to find their audience. Ad types on YouTube include skippable video ads that appear before the main video, or short 6-second video ads that cannot be skipped and that are often used specifically for mobile devices, and ads among YouTube search results on the YouTube homepage and alongside related videos. One other way in which marketers engage on YouTube is through the use of influencers. YouTube stars have a loyal audience, and they often cater to a younger demographic. That audience is attractive to marketers, and they'll often partner with these YouTubers who have a lot of influence over their fans. They will strike deals where the YouTuber will plug or review a product or mention a brand. Marketers will carefully select the influencers they work with based on the demographics of their followers and the nature of their content, their personality, and their communication style. While working with influencers is certainly not limited to YouTube, the rise of the YouTube stars has made YouTube one of the most important ways to get a message out through influencers with a large fan base. YouTube has come a long way since the iconic video at the San Diego Zoo. It's a vibrant network of video creators, an entertainment platform, and a way for people to connect through video. With over 2 billion users globally, it's an attractive place for marketers and one that features in many social media marketing campaigns. The rise of social media networks in the last decade has gone hand in hand with the growth of direct messaging apps. In this video, you'll learn more about two of the biggest messaging platforms, WhatsApp and Messenger, which are both Meta products. We'll look at how the tools work and how businesses can use them to connect with their customers. People are increasingly relying on messaging apps to easily chat, call and share photos and videos with their loved ones around the world. Indeed, research firm eMarketer forecasts messaging app users worldwide will reach 3.51 billion by the end of 2025. Two of the most popular messaging apps are WhatsApp and Messenger, which is what we'll be covering in this lesson. WhatsApp is a free messaging app that works both on mobile and desktop. WhatsApp lets you connect directly with people through chat messages and calls via the internet. In February 2020, WhatsApp announced they have more than 2 billion users around the world, making it the most popular messaging app in the world. On WhatsApp, you can message your friends and family using your phone's internet connection, so you can avoid SMS fees or charges you may incur on your data plan when sending text messages. Similarly, you can also make free voice and video calls, even when they're in another country. You can also send photos and videos on WhatsApp instantly. With WhatsApp, photos and videos send quickly, even if you're on a slow connection. WhatsApp also has a feature called Status, which allows you to share text, photos, videos, and animated GIFs that disappear after 24 hours. In order to send and receive status updates to and from your contacts, both you and your contacts must have each other's phone numbers saved in your address book. Around the world, we see that people are increasingly relying on WhatsApp for a few simple things: chats, calling, and sharing. 2 billion WhatsApp accounts are active every month. 2 billion minutes of calls are made every day. And over 500 million WhatsApp accounts are active on WhatsApp status every day. On WhatsApp, you can share messages, photos, and videos with one person or with a group of up to 256 people at once. 9 out of 10 of the messages sent on WhatsApp are from one person to another, and the majority of groups have fewer than 10 people. WhatsApp provides people the intimacy of communicating one-on-one or with just a few friends, which is why privacy is a priority for the company. WhatsApp's commitment to user safety includes collecting as little data as possible. All a person needs is a phone number to get started. Each and every message delivered on WhatsApp is automatically encrypted end-to-end, so not even WhatsApp or Meta can see its content. Another popular messaging app is Messenger, a chat platform that was developed as part of Facebook. According to Statista, as of January 2022, 988 million people use Messenger every month, which puts it at the third largest messaging app in the world after WhatsApp and WeChat. When you send a private message on Facebook, your message is sent on Messenger. The messaging app was originally developed as part of the social network when it launched as Facebook Chat in 2008. In 2011, however, Meta separated its messaging functionality by creating a standalone iOS and Android app and a website, messenger.com. There are many different ways you can connect with people on Messenger. Here are just a few features. Make calls to other people using Messenger, create group chats, share photos and videos, send stickers, emojis and GIFs, play games with friends, send maps and locations, create rooms. You can also use the Messenger camera to create playful photos and videos. Capture a moment, doodle, then send it to your friends. Share the final piece to your Facebook stories. Another feature of Messenger camera you can use is the AR or augmented reality filters. Add fun filters like bunny ears or a disco background to make your photos and videos more playful. If you're feeling creative, you can even create a filter of your own with Spark AR, Meta's tool for building augmented reality effects. When you create and share a reality experience, it can reach anyone who's using Facebook. Similarly to WhatsApp, people use Messenger mainly to chat, call, and share photos and videos. In April 2018, Messenger reported 20 billion messages are sent between people and businesses on Messenger each month. 410 million users video chat on Messenger monthly, with 40% year-over-year growth in the amount of time spent in video chat on Messenger. 17 billion photos are shared in Messenger each month. In April 2020, Meta also announced a new group video chat feature for Messenger called Rooms. People who don't have Facebook accounts can just join an open room with a link, and up to 50 people can join. If you have the Messenger app, you can play with AR effects like bunny ears and features like immersive 360 backgrounds and mood lighting. The growth of messaging apps is not only changing the way we communicate, but also the way that people want and expect to engage with businesses. Think of the simplicity of being able to message a business. You open up a message, you don't have to wait on the phone for a reply, you can come back to it. It's easy to use, effective, reliable, documented, fast and fun. 61% of people would choose messaging a business over picking up the phone. 59% of people would choose messaging a business over sending an email. So, with these user expectations and preferences in mind, many businesses have established a presence on messaging platforms. So, let's talk about how businesses can use WhatsApp and Messenger. In January 2018, WhatsApp officially launched WhatsApp Business, a free-to-download app available on Android and iPhone. WhatsApp Business gives businesses access to tools to automate, sort, and quickly respond to messages while still keeping the app's main chat functionality. Businesses on WhatsApp can create their business profile with basic helpful information like address, business description, email address, and website, which allows people to easily find them. If your business has a presence on Facebook, you could also choose to use Messenger to stay connected with your customers. Messenger makes it easy to be responsive to customers, whether you want to manually manage conversations or set up a custom set of automated responses to help you manage your communication. Both Messenger and WhatsApp have features that can help businesses automate their messages and stay connected with their customers 24/7, even when they're offline. You can set welcome messages, instant automated replies, or create quick replies so you can save and reuse messages you frequently send so you can easily answer common questions in no time. You can also use these quick replies to send rich media messages such as GIFs, images, and videos. Messenger and WhatsApp also let businesses make it clear to customers when they are available to respond, so you don't need to worry about questions that come in when there's no one available to answer them. On WhatsApp, businesses can use labels to help them organize their contacts or chats so they can easily find them again. This can help businesses organize customers based on how far down the purchase process the customers are. They can then take action to help customers along. For example, you may want to message existing customers that haven't purchased a product in a few months with a promotion or a coupon. Or you may want to send a thank you to customers that just purchased. You can use labels to help organize and segment your contacts, which will enable you to access them faster. Let's take a look at how Mexico-based entrepreneurial mentor and coach Lisette Mondragon used WhatsApp Business to increase her sales. Lisette established Mujer Asertiva, a coaching and mentoring program for other female entrepreneurs back in 2016. Interest in Lisette's services, including one-on-one and group coaching, mentoring sessions, online conferences, and monthly challenges, was growing, so she needed a way to connect with more women with a consistent message. To do so, she began using the WhatsApp Business app in March 2019. Lisette now connects with all 300 of her clients who are spread across 10 states in Mexico, the US, Colombia, Peru, and Spain via the WhatsApp Business app. The app's labels feature helps Lisette organize her diverse clientele by the services they want, and the quick replies feature has boosted her efficiency in responding to frequently asked questions, from workshop invites to reminders and follow-ups. The WhatsApp Business app has helped Lisette connect with more women in business and strengthen their leadership. Mujer Asertiva saw a 40% increase in new client contacts and a 10% increase in sales between March and December of 2019 as a result of its use of WhatsApp. Messenger and WhatsApp have become crucial tools for people to stay connected. and they clearly offer interesting ways for businesses to stay connected to their customers. A presence on WhatsApp and Messenger is often a great way for businesses to round out their social media marketing approach and enrich it with more personal customer care. In our next video, we will turn our attention to another social channel with roots in messaging, WeChat. At this point, we've taken a look at a number of social media platforms and the unique ways in which they engage their users through status sharing, photo and video sharing, messaging, and more. Now, we're going to take a look at a social media platform that incorporates them all and may give us a glimpse into what the future of social media may look like, WeChat. WeChat is owned by Tencent, a Chinese online communication and gaming company. Beginning in 1998, they began launching other successful social media platforms, including QQ, a messaging platform, and Qzone, a microblogging platform, and various other e-commerce and search functions. But Tencent was looking to create a platform that was mobile first. In 2011, Tencent launched Weixin, which means micro messages, as a phone messaging platform. In 2012, they launched outside of China and began using the name WeChat. The app continued to grow in features as well as usership, and today WeChat has over 1.2 billion active monthly users worldwide. The majority of users, actually 53% of them, are between 25 and 35 years old, and over 45 billion messages are sent on WeChat per day. Most users, 1 billion of them, are located in China, and many users have more than one WeChat account. Users say they live on WeChat because of the vast diversity of its functionality, and a third of users spend 4 or more hours a day on WeChat. So, is WeChat a messaging site like WhatsApp? Is it a social media app where you can connect with friends like Facebook? Is it an e-commerce site like Amazon? Or a money transfer app like Venmo? Or a place to order food like Grubhub? Or an app you can use to summon a rideshare car like Uber? Is it for business communication like a company intranet? Can it be used for payment like Apple Wallet? The answer is yes. In fact, Fast Company calls WeChat the app for everything. An investment firm, Andreessen Horowitz, calls it a portal, a platform, and even a mobile operating system. And one Chinese user told the New York Times that it's not an exaggeration to say that I live in and work on WeChat. I spend about 1/3 of my daily 9-hour phone time on WeChat. And that doesn't include the 2 to 3 hours I use WeChat's web version. To make it easier to understand WeChat, you can think of its functionality in 3 big buckets. First, it allows you to connect with people through extensive chat functionality. Second, it lets people share. You can share moments, files, and locations, for instance. And third, it lets people manage their personal or business life. Let's learn more about WeChat's functionality and how users and businesses use this extensive platform. WeChat may be one app, but it gives users the ability to digitally manage nearly every aspect of their lives. Instead of one platform offering one specific activity or service like Messenger or LinkedIn, WeChat collects all the apps you would interact with on your phone or the websites on your browser into one. That way, users have a one-stop shop for their everyday needs. Users can set up a personal account on WeChat, but they must know someone already on the platform who can confirm their invitation. Once registered, users find a minimal home screen with 4 options along the bottom navigation: Chat, Contacts, Discover, and Me. At the core of WeChat is, as the name says, chat. Like other messaging apps, users are able to send texts, voice messages, images, and emojis. WeChat also has a translation function and the ability to recall texts. Users can interact one-on-one or in group chats. They can also do voice calls, video calls, and group calls. If users want to have a little fun, they can shake their phone and it will connect them to WeChat users nearby. WeChat also features Moments, which is a social feed similar to what you'd see on Facebook or Twitter. Here, users can post status updates, share links, photos and videos, and like and comment on others' posts. Users can choose who can see their posts through the privacy settings. Posts can be made public or available only to those members of a specified group, like work friends or friends from college, for instance. Users have access to over 2 million various mini-programs or mini-apps through WeChat. They can access these mini-programs by scanning a QR code at a brick-and-mortar location, on a sign or a poster at an event, or even from another user's phone. Though WeChat hides these mini-programs on their app in order to focus users on chat, WeChat's core business offering, but users can swipe down on their homepage to find them. What kinds of mini-programs does WeChat offer? Well, pretty much everything. You can order food or check on wait times at your local restaurants. You can play games, make travel reservations, order a car share or bike share, track your fitness, search libraries for available books, and send friends a coffee. There are even apps that allow you to customize your own jewelry, book doctor appointments, or apps that can tell you about an upcoming court date. WeChat will also hold an electronic version of your government ID. WeChat also offers WeChat Pay, which not only stores bank information and allows users to pay through their phones, like with Apple Pay, but also allows users to transfer money to other users, split bills, pay their utilities, book a train and a flight ticket, buy movie tickets, book hotels, manage their wealth, and shop. WeChat has tapped into Chinese tradition with their red envelopes feature. In Chinese culture, gifts are given in red envelopes at the holidays and on special occasions. On WeChat, in addition to straightforward money transfers, users are able to send each other digital red envelopes with monetary gifts. The red envelope can also serve as a game in that the first user of a group text who opens the red envelope gets the entire contents. When WeChat launched red envelopes in 2014, it gave away 1.2 billion envelopes to its users who needed to shake their phone to get a chance at winning the gift. Now that we've seen the kind of value and functionality WeChat can bring to users, let's take a look at ways businesses can use WeChat as well. Because the WeChat ecosystem runs on an assortment of small apps, businesses have the opportunity to partner with WeChat to make their services and products available to WeChat users through their own mini-program. With 1.2 billion users who spent $115 billion in 2019, businesses have a large market ready to buy on WeChat. For example, the McDonald's mini program serves as a rewards program where diners can scan their phone at checkout and accumulate points. It's a small, easy way to interact with the brand, but it gets users engaged and coming back for more points. French luxury brand Longchamp is using its mini program to facilitate e-commerce sales. Only one branch in China holds physical stock of new custom designs, while all the rest display QR codes that potential buyers can scan. They then get access to the full catalog through the app and can purchase from there. Armani's cosmetics line launched a mini program where WeChat users were able to try on various lipsticks through the app's augmented reality feature. Users could then purchase the products they liked immediately. Luxury fashion house Fendi launched a WeChat game where users can walk around Rome collecting coins, unlocking levels, and learning about Fendi's history. Fendi then chose players to win a trip to Italy. Since mini-programs are smaller, lighter versions of apps, businesses don't have to invest in creating fully formed, heavy apps like the kind you see on iPhone and Android. Additionally, WeChat takes care of all the settings features, like notifications and logins, so businesses don't have to. Businesses can also create official accounts, a bit like they can create business pages on Facebook. These accounts allow businesses to push out content to their users, have website-like functionality in their account page, and offer customer service interaction, among other features. WeChat also has a search functionality. Through search, users can discover accounts to follow or mini-programs they can use. Brands can create a brand zone, which is a hub where a brand can provide a central overview of all its WeChat activity. For instance, it can list its different mini programs in its brand zone. This is a way for brands to get exposure to people that don't follow their official account. Brand zones come up on top of the search results in searches for the brand. Here is an example from Cartier, who uses its brand zone as a way to direct traffic to its e-commerce site, so people who are not following the brand on WeChat can still shop. Businesses can also advertise on users' Moments feed, like similar sponsored content on the Twitter or Pinterest feed. Businesses can target users by location, interest, and various demographics. WeChat also offers banner advertising as well. Be aware that businesses need to apply to be verified by WeChat first, and WeChat gives preference to Chinese businesses over international companies. WeChat is one app that offers a massive amount of functionality for its users and integrates thousands of programs that apply to every aspect of daily life. Yet, when you look at it, WeChat functions very similarly to an entire iPhone or Android ecosystem, with its collection of standalone apps that users can download à la carte to provide the same functionality. So, is WeChat the future of social media, where all apps, services, games, and functions will be contained in one platform? We'll have to see. Now, let's turn our attention to a social media platform that has also added increased functionality over time: Instagram. Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, is one of the leading social media networks around the world. Over 1 billion people use the app to share and connect with others. Instagram was founded in 2010, and when Facebook bought Instagram in 2012, they were perfectly positioned to become the platform of inspirational content, while Facebook centered around connecting with others. Instagram's mission is to bring you closer to the people and things you love. Instagram does that by letting you share photos and videos accompanied by a short text caption. You can follow friends, family, interesting people, brands, and businesses you want to hear from. You can also chat via direct message conversations. Instagram is widely used around the world. According to Hootsuite, 89% of the users are outside of the US. The countries that follow the US with the highest number of Instagram users include Brazil with 70 million, India with 69 million, Indonesia with 59 million, Russia with 40 million. In terms of gender, Instagram usage is pretty much evenly split, with 52% women and 48% male users worldwide, according to Hootsuite. Instagram is especially popular with younger users. In a Pew Research Center survey conducted in early 2019, 72% of teens from the ages 13 to 17 say they use Instagram, compared to 69% for Snapchat and 51% for Facebook. This is especially relevant for companies or businesses looking to reach a younger audience. In an eMarketer survey conducted in 2019, 73% of US teens report that Instagram is the best way for brands to reach them about new products or promotions. Instagram usage keeps growing. 2 months after Instagram launched in 2010, the app had 1 million registered users, and that number grew to 10 million in the first year. In June of 2018, Instagram reported that they reached 1 billion monthly users worldwide, and usage has kept growing since. Let's explore how people use Instagram and what the platform could mean for marketers. To start using Instagram, you simply download the app on your phone and you create an account. All you need to sign up is an email or a phone number. Then you create your profile with a picture and a short bio where you introduce yourself, and you are ready to start sharing and connecting. You can upload photos or videos and share them with your community. You can edit your photos and videos directly from the app with the embedded filters. You can add captions and tag people and a location if you like. Then your image is ready to share and other users can see it in their feed. They can then like, comment and share the post. With your privacy settings, you can restrict who can follow you and see the photos and videos you've shared. You can also share images and videos to your Instagram story. Stories appear at the top of the feed, and the content you share in your story disappears after 24 hours. Unlike posts shared in feed, Instagram stories make use of the full mobile experience. You can add filters, stickers, and other fun interactive elements to create an immersive experience. If you want to share longer videos than 60 seconds on Instagram, you can use IGTV. You can access IGTV through its separate app or from within Instagram. If you use the separate app, you will see videos from the accounts you follow. IGTV videos are shown in vertical format as it is a mobile-first application. Live is a way you can share a live video on Instagram. When you go live on Instagram, you can connect with your followers in real time. People can tap your profile picture from their feed or go to your profile to join your live video. Once people are viewing your live video, they can leave comments, like, donate to a cause, and share it. After you end your live video, you can add it to your IGTV, where people can watch longer and full-screen videos on your profile. Here we see an Instagram feed which consists of photos and videos from people, businesses, and hashtags you follow. When you go to your Instagram profile or click on the Home button, you will see your feed. If you just signed up for Instagram, your feed will be pretty empty. As you explore the app, you can add friends, family, and businesses, as well as other people you're passionate about. To find accounts you want to follow on Instagram, you can search by specific topics or hashtags, location, and account names. When you post on Instagram, you can accompany your post with text including a hashtag. Adding a hashtag categorizes your post as related to the topic that follows the hashtag. For instance, if I post this funny cat picture and I add the hashtag #funnycats, this picture may come up in searches for funny cats. Another way to discover accounts to follow is through Explore. Explore surfaces trends as they emerge in real time, connecting you to events and conversations both near you and around the globe. Explore will also update depending on your activity on Instagram. Posts are selected automatically based on things like the people you follow or the posts you like. Now that you understand a little better who's using Instagram, let's dive a bit deeper into how businesses can use Instagram for their marketing. People on Instagram want to dive deeper into their interests and discover new ones. They're eager to learn more, connect with the community, and hear from the people and businesses that inspire them. In fact, in a survey commissioned by Facebook in November 2018, 83% of people surveyed said that they discover new products and services in Instagram. In addition to being a discovery engine for brands, Instagram can also drive sales and advocacy. 81% of people surveyed say that they research products or services on Instagram, and 80% use Instagram to decide whether to buy a product or service. People discover products and services on Instagram while they browse their feed. Businesses can share photos and videos on Instagram and thus generate awareness and interests for their products. By sharing photos and videos showing the behind the scenes of a business, or announcing new products or services, or sharing customer testimonials, businesses can tell their story on Instagram. Instagram's visual nature allows businesses to be creative and showcase their personality. Instagram Stories offers a unique way of sharing photos and videos, and another great opportunity for businesses to share more about their products or services with the Instagram community. The interactive features in Instagram Stories allow the community to directly engage with the business. By using stickers, businesses can encourage people to engage with them directly, like prompt them for questions, poll them on their preferences, and let them send messages. Instagram also has features that are accessible only to business accounts. With a business account, you can include more information about your business and encourage people to get in touch. You can add a link to your business's website and include your business's phone number, location, and email. From there, you can start accessing features that can help keep customers informed, manage direct messages more easily, learn how people interact with your content, and be discovered by more people. Let's look at an example. Here is the Instagram account of Classy Class, a nail salon in Vancouver. They specialize in funky nails and they use their Instagram account to showcase the nails they've been working on. They give a behind-the-scenes look of their business while also celebrating their employees. They let people book appointments and message the salon through the app. Let's listen to what B. Lali, owner of the salon, has to say about that.
One of the things that's helped me build the brand that I've built is relatability, and responding back to your direct messages on Instagram builds such a strong community. The people that you respond to start messaging you all the time, and the amount of people that relate to my brand come through to my salon. Marketing myself through Instagram helped my business evolve from a table in the corner of my kitchen to a studio in Vancouver. Without Instagram, I would not have gained the traction, gained the clientele, gained the respect around my brand that I built.
Here's another example. This time, a much bigger company, restaurant chain Chipotle. They use their Instagram account to share a mix of content related to their food with a funny twist. Many of the posts relate to their customers' love for their burritos and taco plates. Posts include news about promotions, like this post on National Burrito Day. And some posts encourage people to tag a friend for a chance to have a free meal delivered to that friend. Chipotle also used Instagram Live during the lockdown for a guacamole making class with their executive chef. When you have a business account on Instagram, you can also start advertising. Advertising on Instagram makes it possible to reach audiences who might otherwise not see your posts. If you have a business account, you will see a promote button appear on your posts to turn your posts into an ad. When you promote a post, it will appear as a sponsored post in other people's Instagram stories or feed. In addition to creating ads on Instagram, you can also use Facebook tools to create ads that appear on Instagram. For instance, you can create ad campaigns in Ads Manager. Ads Manager provides comprehensive tools to create ads on Facebook and on Instagram. When businesses use Ads Manager, they get access to a large suite of creative options and opportunities to select the audience to reach with their advertising message. It also comes with rich insights and optimization opportunities. We'll learn all about that later in this program. Let's look at an example of an ad campaign on Instagram by Cliff Bar, focused on generating awareness for the new Cliff Nut Butter-filled and Fruit Smoothie-filled products. Cliff Bar used a series of 15-second ads in Instagram stories with a message high in taste appeal, like this one. The team showed these ads to people whose interests aligned with the characteristics of its core customers: health-conscious, active, and adventure-seeking. The campaign resulted in significant lift in brand awareness and purchase intent. The visual nature of the Instagram platform and its users' interest in discovery makes Instagram a very attractive platform for marketers. In this program, we'll explore in a lot more depth how Instagram can feature in your social media marketing. Now, let's first look at another large but very different social media platform, LinkedIn. As you've now seen, there are many different social media platforms that offer their own unique focus and engagement for specific audiences. Let's now take a look at a social media platform devoted exclusively to professional networking, LinkedIn. When Reid Hoffman, the founder of LinkedIn, launched his first social media site, an online dating platform, roommate finder, and professional networking site called SocialNet, it failed because it did way too much. Learning from that experience, Hoffman then decided to focus on one thing: professional networking. And he officially launched LinkedIn in 2003, making it one of the oldest social media platforms around. Today, LinkedIn is the world's largest professional network, with almost 700 million users worldwide. It's a place to connect with colleagues, both past and present, discover new people in your industry, or even find your next job. While 12% of users visit daily, the majority check into LinkedIn multiple times per week. Amongst users, men edge out women with 57% to 43%. While the largest age group interacting with LinkedIn is between 30 and 49, the platform is also reportedly growing fastest among 18 to 24-year-olds. Additionally, 57% of users access LinkedIn through the mobile app. LinkedIn has only continued to grow in recent years. Of LinkedIn's 690 million users worldwide, 160 million are found in the US, with Europe coming in close behind at 157 million users. India, with 66 million users, is the third largest user of the platform. As you can see, LinkedIn truly is a global network. But are all of these users just job seekers? According to LinkedIn, 90 million of them are senior-level influencers. 63 million are decision makers, and 40 million are what's called mass affluent, or individuals who have assets between $100,000 and $1 million. 17 million are opinion leaders, and 10 million are C-suite level executives. This not only means that every level of the professional ladder is represented on LinkedIn, but that users are able to follow and interact with industry leaders as well. Individuals can use LinkedIn to boost their career, but LinkedIn offers a lot of value to businesses as well, considering it's not only a place to engage with the public, but can serve as a hefty recruitment platform. Let's have a look in the next section. For the career-focused, LinkedIn is the place to center your professional life, grow your network, develop new skills, and search for your next job or career. Even though it's a social media platform, you won't find users sharing pictures of their dogs or vacations. Instead, think of it as an interactive resume. When you set up your LinkedIn profile, you'll be asked to include summaries on your job history, your education, any specialized skills or certifications you have, and any accomplishments. Be sure to add a professional photo and include a summary of who you are and what you do. You can also set your profile to public or private, and even denote if you're open to job opportunities. There's also a recommendation section where you can receive testimonials from colleagues. You can also give other people recommendations as well. You can ask current colleagues, past co-workers, family or friends to join your network. Once someone is in your network, they're considered a first-degree connection. As you come across new connections, LinkedIn will tell you if you have someone in common, and they will be a second-degree connection. This will make networking introductions easier. LinkedIn will also recommend people you may know based on places you've worked or where you went to school. Each user has their own definition of a connection. For example, many users only connect with someone if they've worked together in real life. But other users connect to those they've never met in order to extend their network. Use the search bar at the top to easily find connections. If you don't want to connect with someone directly, you can also follow them, which means you can see their posts on your newsfeed, but you're not part of their network. Also, other LinkedIn users can follow you as well. Just be aware that LinkedIn users can set who can follow them, all users or just those they know. You can also follow businesses as well. Are you looking to further your career? On LinkedIn, you can search for jobs according to location and skill and set up alerts to be notified of open positions. LinkedIn will also recommend new positions based on the information you added to your profile. For example, if you add web design to your skills section, LinkedIn may suggest web designer and developer positions to you. Businesses can post open positions on their own profile pages as well. And LinkedIn offers the ability to apply to a job with your LinkedIn profile. Did you know that 55 job applications are submitted every second? And every 7 seconds, someone is hired. Back on the homepage, you'll find a newsfeed, which functions similar to Facebook's newsfeed. You can post job status updates or announce that you're looking for a new position. You can also link to articles on industry news or professional growth. You can write your own articles as well. Like, comment, or share those posts to increase your interaction with other LinkedIn users. In 2015, LinkedIn acquired lynda.com, one of the leading online learning platforms, and launched LinkedIn Learning, which features videos and courses on everything from accounting to graphic design to Excel. LinkedIn users must pay a subscription to access the courses. But if a user's company has a license, they may be able to access the entire library for free. While all these features are included in an individual free plan, if you want more from LinkedIn, you can upgrade to a premium account. Premium gives you more information on profiles, access to hiring managers through InMail, access to the expansive LinkedIn Learning library, and insights into who is searching for you. I'm sure that by now you understand the benefits LinkedIn can have for your career. Later in this program, we'll explore a bit more about how you can use LinkedIn and create a great profile to help you in your career as a social media marketer. Of course, as I'm sure you can imagine, the certification badges you will be awarded after successfully completing this program will become an important asset for you. While LinkedIn provides great value for individual users seeking to further their careers, LinkedIn is also a great tool for businesses looking to expand their engagement or find their next talent. With nearly 700 million users, the LinkedIn community is ready to interact with businesses they know and looking to discover new businesses or industry leaders to follow. Similar to other social media platforms, businesses are able to create profiles, share content, and engage with users around their brand. Users can follow businesses and have their content appear in their newsfeed. Businesses can also see what kind of content is trending in their community and target specific segments with their posts. Let's take a look at the LinkedIn profile of Squarespace, a company that provides software for easy-to-build websites and hosting. Because of the networking nature of LinkedIn, businesses are able to connect their colleagues to one another, going behind the face of the brand to the people of the company. LinkedIn users can see who works at the company as well through the People section of the profile, and LinkedIn will recommend connections to users simply through affiliation with the same company. Additionally, if a company is global, LinkedIn is a great way to engage employees in one space. Businesses can use LinkedIn as another option for recruiting. Because user profiles are essentially resumes, businesses can find new talent based on skills, experience, and availability, and even connect directly with the users on the site. Businesses can post open job positions and allow applicants to apply directly with their LinkedIn profile. Because users are already looking to engage with brands, industries, and ideas, LinkedIn can also serve as a great advertising platform. Businesses can use LinkedIn to target specific demographics or segments, and not just with recruiting offers, but in seeking out new clients or customers. For example, on the homepage, you'll find a promoted box where businesses can advertise services that may be helpful or interesting, including online business courses or services for small businesses. Additionally, you'll see suggestions of businesses to follow, which may also be paid. Given LinkedIn's massive user base across 200 countries and territories that contains millions of senior-level professionals and thought leaders, advertising can have a much greater reach and even draw in a new customer segment. In fact, LinkedIn is considered one of the best social networks for business-to-business marketers to attract new customers and followers. You've now learned the basics about LinkedIn and how it is a unique platform that focuses specifically on professional networking and career advancement. With its global reach and increased growth, you can also see how it provides a unique space for marketers to engage with new audiences in different ways. Next, we'll look at a very different and much younger social network, TikTok. As we continue our look at social media platforms, let's turn to one of the newer platforms that has seen incredible growth in the past few years, TikTok. Unlike some of the other social media platforms we've looked at, TikTok didn't originate in the US. It was created in 2012 in China as a lip-syncing app known as Douyin, and it's owned by a company named ByteDance. In an effort to expand globally, in 2018, the company that owned Douyin acquired a US app called Musical.ly, a short video, music-focused app. They rebranded it and TikTok was born. Since 2018, TikTok has been one of the fastest growing platforms in the world, with over 800 million users. 90% of users access TikTok every day. Users are overwhelmingly from Generation Z. In fact, 69% of TikTok users are between 13 and 24, and millennial usage is growing. But what is TikTok? TikTok is an app that features content in the form of short videos. Think YouTube, but with 15 to 60-second clips. While the app's original focus was singing, dancing and lip-syncing and comedy, now videos go as far as users' imagination can take them. Parody videos, memes, cooking clips, tutorials, skits and short films, challenges, storytelling and more. As with other social media platforms, TikTok has its celebrities. Not just celebrities who use TikTok to post their own videos like Alicia Keys or J-Lo or The Rock, but its own homegrown celebrities who have gained fame through the platform. TikTok launched dancer Charli D'Amelio's career, and she's now the most followed account on TikTok. The second most followed TikToker is Zach King, who posts edited magic videos. And the song Old Town Road was unknown before it was uploaded to TikTok, where the song went viral through the Yeehaw Challenge meme, in which people transform into cowboys while dancing to the Old Town Road song, like in this video. Above all, TikTok is about individuality. Videos usually feature someone speaking to or performing for the camera. TikTok is also informal and fun. When it first launched, the New York Times called it the only truly pleasant social network in existence. And as we'll see, this informality provides a unique opportunity for businesses as well into rethinking how they provide content. Let's take a look at how everyday users can interact with the world through TikTok. It's incredibly easy to get started with TikTok. Simply download the app and start watching. No account needed. Set up an account to start following users, curating your home screen, and creating your own unique content. Let's take a tour of TikTok. Tap on the Home button on the bottom nav bar to immediately access videos. There's no scrolling through options and picking the videos you want to watch. Instead, videos launch immediately, drawing you into a never-ending scroll. The home screen offers two options: Following, for videos from users you follow, and For You, which shows videos that are suggested for you based on accounts you follow and videos you like and share. When a video plays, you'll see information at the bottom, including the account's name, a caption, and any relevant hashtags. Hashtags are a way in which users categorize the content. The hashtags, followed by a keyword, indicate what the content relates to and makes it searchable for users. On the side, tap the account's photo to follow, tap the heart to like, or tap the comment bubble to write something back. You can also share the video or save it. Head to the next video by swiping up. You'll also notice a spinning record in the bottom right corner. Because TikTok has its roots in music, every video can have a soundtrack, chosen from TikTok's massive song library. Tap on the record to find other videos that have used this song, or save the song to your favorites. Tap on the Discover button to see what videos are trending. You'll find videos collected under various hashtags like Black Lives Matter or Home Chef, TikTok Animals, Rate Things and more. Click on a video to start that stream. You can also follow hashtags, and videos with that hashtag will appear in your following stream. TikTok also has its famous hashtag challenges, where users create their own videos based on the hashtag and share it, mentioning the hashtag in the caption. Usually, the challenge is something that's easy to replicate, but general enough to put your own spin on it. It could be something like doing a dance under hashtag distance dance challenge, or featuring your own comedic twist like in hashtag chaotic energy. There are no winners in these challenges, but it helps to create more visibility for your profile. Hootsuite reports that 35% of users have participated in hashtag challenges. Your inbox is where you'll find notifications, likes, and comments. Finally, the Me button is where you'll find your profile and all the videos that you've created. And for anyone familiar with Instagram, you'll see that the navigation layout is exactly the same. To create a video, simply tap on the plus button. You can record a video that's 15 seconds long or 60 seconds long. If you're not sure where to start, TikTok provides templates where you can upload photos into a slideshow. Similar to Snapchat, you can set a filter for your video, add colors, characters, backgrounds, or interactive games. Tap on the word sounds at the top to add a soundtrack to your video. Tap to record and tap again to pause the recording. Tap again to restart the recording. This allows you to build scenes into your videos. Not happy with the last segment? You can delete the most recent clip by tapping on the delete button. Once you're done, tap the checkbox. You'll then have the opportunity to add text, visual effects, stickers, and more. You can also edit your video, add a voiceover, and change the voice effects. Finally, add your caption, add relevant hashtags, decide if your video will be public or private, and post. Not sure what to post? Creative expression is key on TikTok. Post a video of you doing a dance, or a funny scene you wrote and acted out. Talk about a book you love. Add your take on one of the memes, like the Wipe It Down challenge or Choose Your Fighter. Or just share your personal story under Best of the Day or Black Voices or My Pride, for instance. TikTok is about everyday users posting unique, authentic, fun videos. Next, we'll see how that can be an opportunity for businesses. There are many different ways businesses can leverage their brand on TikTok, both through creating fun, organic content and through advertising. Above all, brands need to be aware of the unique personality of TikTok: short, informal, personal videos, and tailor their marketing efforts to fit into that culture. One of the best ways businesses will be able to connect with users is to get personal and fun. Because TikTok videos are based around individual users connecting with their audience, businesses need to think about how they can lift the curtain on their branding to show the people behind it. Let's take a look at a few examples. The Washington Post, one of the most highly respected and premier newspapers in the US, has decided on a very fun way to interact with users on TikTok. While they post news clips and stories, most of their content revolves around their social media guy, Dave, acting out fun skits that relate to current events, defining words for the audience, or playing dumb to educate himself. This way, the Washington Post is able to engage users in informal, funny, but extremely relevant ways. Another business that has personalized its interaction on TikTok is Lush, a handmade cosmetics company. The Lush TikTok account features videos of users using their products, but they have a little fun as well and have posted videos of their store reps dancing, their products dancing, or acting out skits, and even participating in TikTok hashtag challenges as a brand. They've even built connections around the hashtag Lush community. Chipotle is another example of businesses using TikTok in innovative ways. They not only post their own fun videos, but share videos from their followers, including users posting videos on how to make different meal combos or hacks from the Chipotle app. These videos have hundreds of thousands of likes each. Chipotle also provided fun filters for users to use on their videos. Businesses can also create hashtags to raise awareness of their brand or get users to participate in posting content related to the brand. For Guess's In My Denim campaign, for instance, users were simply asked to post a picture of themselves in their jeans, which helped raise brand awareness. Businesses can also work with TikTok influencers to raise awareness for their brand. Businesses can purchase advertising on TikTok in a few different forms. TikTok offers in-feed ads, where, like with Twitter or Pinterest, a user would see a video similar in content to others on their feed, except it would be sponsored. TikTok also offers what's called a branded takeover, where a business's ad would show on users' screens as soon as they open TikTok. Businesses can also offer branded filters and lenses to their users. TikTok is an entertaining way for users all over the world to connect to one another in fun, visual ways, challenge one another through fun games and memes, and showcase their own individual creativity. Businesses are also using TikTok to connect to their audiences on playful, personal levels that go beyond traditional advertising. Go download TikTok so you can experience some of this yourself. Next, let's look at another Gen Z favorite, Snapchat. As we've been learning about social media platforms, we've seen a variety of platforms with different functionalities. Let's now look at another app that has its roots in peer-to-peer messaging, Snapchat. Calling itself a new kind of camera, Snapchat was founded by 3 Stanford students, Reggie Brown, Evan Spiegel, and Bobby Murphy, as a place to, in their own words, share awkward selfies and funny photos with our friends. Seeing more and more apps offering ways to make photos prettier, they wanted to make photos more fun. Snapchat launched in 2011, and early users were high school students sending funny snaps back and forth to their friends. And by October 2012, over 1 billion snaps had been shared. Today, Snapchat has over 229 million daily active users globally, who share 4 billion snaps a day. 62% of users are below the age of 30. As for split in gender, Snapchat is equally used by men and women. And users spend about half an hour on Snapchat per day, interacting with friends and content. Snapchat has expanded beyond just an individual messaging app. Users can also follow celebrities or brands, news sites or channels curated to include videos related to certain themes, like DIY projects, magic or comedy. Snapchat has also added augmented reality into many of its lenses and filters, enhancing photos and videos with computer-generated elements. By the way, that's what augmented reality really refers to. It superimposes computer-generated elements on top of reality. So the result is a mix of what you can see with some added features, like in this image, for instance. Snapchat reports that over 75% of their daily active users engage with augmented reality every day. But what makes Snapchat so unique? It's the idea of impermanence. Snaps don't stick around, and once they're viewed, they disappear. In some of their early blog posts, the founders expressed how they didn't want their users worrying about untagging themselves in photos from years ago before a job interview or fixing up photos to make them look perfect. They wanted to create a more authentic, real connection for their users. They also saw the uniqueness in what they called the ephemeral nature of human interaction. The interaction happens in the moment and doesn't leave a trace. Let's take a look into some of the fun and unique ways users can use Snapchat. Like some social media platforms, users can interact with Snapchat solely as an observer. But considering it was created to be a messaging app first, Snapchat is more fun with friends. Download the app and create an account. You can connect your phone's contacts to your account so you can find friends quickly. You can also connect your Bitmoji account, which is a personalized character or avatar you can create through the Bitmoji app and use across a variety of platforms. Your Bitmoji will appear as your avatar around Snapchat. The Snapchat home screen is simple, with only 3 options. Create a snap using the middle button, start a chat with one of your friends or a group of friends, or discover content created by celebrities, organizations, or brands. Once you connect with a friend or group of friends, you can start chatting. Snapchat can be used as a text-based chat app, but its main use is sending pictures back and forth to one another. You can start a photo from either the chat screen or the main screen. To begin creating a snap, navigate to the big circle button on the bottom of the screen. When you open Snapchat, it will default to creating a snap as well. You can simply take a photo and send it, but Snapchat offers the ability to make your photo or video unique. Tap on the smiley face next to the photo button and a line of filters and lenses will pop up. They can be as simple as adding butterflies around your head, or you can change your surroundings to look like a sketch drawing. Snapchat's camera reads your facial features and is able to change them according to the filter. Try on glasses or dog ears, distort your smile or change your hair color. There are even filters that have games or questions you can interact with. Tap the Explore button to find more lenses and filters, from simple polarizing filters for your camera to background effects to turning yourself into a talking potato or fruit. There are even filters to utilize your Bitmoji and place them in your world through augmented reality, or filters to add cartoon characters to your surroundings. Need some options? Tap the Scan button to get suggested lenses based on items the camera sees, like animated food characters when it captures food, or animated plants when it captures a window. Also built into the Scan feature is the ability to scan an item and a pop-up to Amazon will allow you to purchase. The Scan feature also lets users discover augmented reality features when out and about in their city. Once you've taken your photo or video, you can add text in different fonts and colors, or handwrite your messages. You can add stickers to your snap, add links and more. At this point, you can save your snap to access it later. Otherwise, you won't see it again. You can also choose to add this snap to your story, which your followers can see as a compilation of snaps you've created. Ready to send? Hit Send To and pick your friend. But once you've sent it, it's gone. And once they view it, it disappears. Then you're on to the next snap. All these filters and lenses may seem silly, but that's the point of Snapchat. Having fun and being playful with friends. Half the fun is also playing around with the filters and augmented reality features for yourself. At the same time, Snapchat considers itself a camera company, through which people can experience the world in different ways. Let's take a look at ways businesses can use Snapchat. With a worldwide user base of 229 million people, many of them teenagers, businesses should be looking at Snapchat as a way to connect with their audience, gain new audiences, and provide unique content they might not be able to on other platforms. The major ways businesses can utilize Snapchat is through standard advertising, providing lenses and filters to increase engagement, and creating unique content. Because lenses, filters and other augmented reality features provide the fun around creating snaps, businesses have discovered creative ways to engage followers through unique branded lenses and filters. These filters may be available on the app, or customers can find snap codes at retailers or at events to unlock certain filters or lenses. L'Oréal, the personal care company, was able to leverage Snapchat in Germany to engage potential buyers around the launch of a new men's line. Users were able to play with the lens to try out different products, styles and looks. In-store buyers were able to find snap codes to unlock lenses so they could try products in the store. Coupled with in-app commercials, they were able to increase their brand awareness and had a successful product launch. Businesses can also create content for Snapchat as well and post stories, tutorial and fun videos for their audiences. Because businesses can use stories to string together a series of snaps, they're not limited to one-and-done videos. Instead, news sites like the Wall Street Journal, for instance, can provide extended coverage of a news story through a series of snaps. Or a brand like Tasty can do a series related to one food product, like ice cream. Businesses can advertise on Snapchat through its Ads Manager, where they can create different types of ads and target them to different users. Businesses will often run campaigns in which they combine the use of filters with ads, like Domino's Pizza in Norway for their new, bigger, better campaign, posting comedic commercials showing that the pizzas were now almost too big to carry. Combined with Domino's filters, users could share with their friends. The campaign was a success, to the extent that the head of sales and marketing was surprised at how many filters were used. Another company that used Snapchat in a unique way is Hopper, an airline booking app. They targeted Snapchat users based on location, those Snapchat users that lived near airports, and offered advertised deals based on the city of the Snapchatter. While their ads were simple, they were hyper-tailored to specific markets, where they were able to gain new customers. As you can see, Snapchat holds its own unique place in the world of social media platforms. It can be used as a more traditional social media platform, where users can follow the content of celebrities, organizations or brands, but above all, it's a way for friends to connect in a fun, zany and playful fashion. Next up in our exploration of social media platforms is Twitter. As we continue our look at different social media platforms, let's turn our attention to a platform that may be the most immediate of them all, Twitter. Did you know that Twitter was originally inspired by text messaging? Jack Dorsey created Twitter as a platform that focused on real-time status updates, a way for people to update others on what they were doing at the moment, which is why some people refer to Twitter as a microblogging platform. When Twitter was released in 2006, TechCrunch called it a sort of group-sent SMS application. And because of SMS limitations, posts or tweets were limited to 140 characters. The first tweet, it was from @Jack and read, "Just setting up my Twitter." But it wasn't until the 2007 South by Southwest conference when Twitter really took off. Attendees were able to text a message to sign up quickly, and they were given access to follow ambassadors at the conference. Today, 340 million people use Twitter worldwide, on both its desktop and mobile app. To give you a sense of how popular the platform is, there are 165 million daily active users, and those users are sending 500 million tweets per day. 75% of Twitter users are under the age of 50, and the majority of users are millennials, so people between the ages of 26 and 40 years old. Additionally, Twitter users in the US tend to be more educated when compared to the general population. As for gender divide, Twitter has more male users at 69%, with women making up 31% of users. According to Pew Research, nearly a quarter of Americans use Twitter. But their findings also discovered that only 10% of Twitter users are generating 80% of the content. Who are the biggest Twitter accounts out there? The most followed account on Twitter is Barack Obama, at 119 million followers, followed by Justin Bieber at 111 million followers. The most followed brands? Number 1 is PlayStation at 18 million followers, followed by Xbox at 14 million followers and Chanel at 13 million followers. Because of its real-time updates and direct conversational nature, Twitter users engage with it for everything from following breaking news to following niche interests to sharing personal updates to simply casual chats. Businesses can use it for everything from real-time customer service to interacting on a personal level with their followers. Let's take a closer look at Twitter. Twitter is all about immediacy, as the platform was created for real-time updates that capture the present moment. The heart of Twitter is its timeline, a constantly updated stream of tweets of what's going on in the world. Sometimes new users to Twitter get overwhelmed by the amount of information coming at them, but we'll give you some ways to utilize Twitter to your advantage. First-time users to Twitter will create an account with a short bio, a profile picture, and other information you want to include, like your city or a link to your homepage. Users can have multiple accounts, and those with personal accounts who also manage business accounts can easily switch between the two. Users with large followings can be verified by Twitter or have their identities confirmed and receive a checkmark next to their name. Tweeting is easy. Simply tap the tweet button and write your tweet. You can add pictures, a video, a GIF, or a poll. You can also add links to articles or websites, and Twitter will add a Twitter card or a picture and link preview to your tweet. As you type, it'll tell you when you're approaching your character limit and won't let you tweet if you're over. Have something longer to say? You can add tweets into what's called a thread, which will post connected to one another on the timeline. Users typically note that they're using a thread by marking them as 1, 2, etc., or by writing a thread. Because of the rise of smartphone usage, the original 140 character limit was no longer needed. So in 2017, Twitter expanded tweets to 280 characters, giving users the ability to say more while still preserving the brief, simple nature of the platform. Twitter isn't just about what you want to say. Twitter works best when you follow others and curate your timeline. You can follow news sites, celebrities, authors, organizations working for social justice, or anything you like. But keep an eye on your timeline, or you may miss content that will be useful to you. Twitter isn't just a site you can check just once or twice a week, because active users tweet multiple times a day, and because the timeline is constantly being updated, tweets from even a few hours ago may already be long forgotten and out of the timeline. Twitter's immediacy appeals to immediate interaction as well. As with other social media platforms, you can like people's tweets and share or retweet them. You can even add your own comment when you retweet. You can also comment or reply to specific tweets. Because so many people, from famous to unknown, are on Twitter with the same kind of access to one another, Twitter provides an opportunity for celebrities and companies to directly interact with their followers. Twitter also has a direct messaging function for private conversations. One of Twitter's greatest advantages is its use of hashtags, which was actually a user-created function many years ago. Hashtags are used to collect all related tweets under a single theme, and Twitter allows you to view all tweets under one hashtag in one place. For example, if you want to follow what's going on in Boston, you would follow hashtag Boston. If you're at your cousin's wedding and wanted to follow along with the festivities, you could follow hashtag Bob and Jen get hitched. Hashtags are a way for users to have a concentrated conversation around one specific topic, and many companies and events create hashtags specifically so their followers can interact. Even though Twitter is free for all, that open nature of the platform has given rise to malicious parties creating fake Twitter accounts or bots. Fake account presence has been so high that many believe these accounts may have interfered with elections and getting out the right information about COVID-19, for instance. However, Twitter has taken significant steps in weeding out spam accounts from their platform and has just recently started adding labels to tweets that warn users of potentially incorrect or misleading information. Twitter presents a great opportunity for companies to interact in real time with their customers and followers. It also offers companies a place to engage followers with content and update their followers with any breaking news or changes. Twitter also gives companies a chance to discover what topics are relevant to the moment. Let's take a look at ways businesses can maximize Twitter. One of the benefits of Twitter's platform is that companies can interact directly with customers on a real-time basis. Whether it be providing in-the-moment customer service, having a conversational exchange, or tweeting along with followers under a hashtag. Companies may set up separate customer service accounts that handle just customer feedback. For example, Starbucks handles direct customer service at Starbucks Cares, and HubSpot provides support at HubSpot Support. This is a great way to not only help customers, but build trust and loyalty by responding quickly. But of course, it also means that companies need to monitor that account at all times to give a quick response. Another way companies can engage their followers on Twitter is through direct interaction and conversation, by asking direct questions or responding to followers' comments in light, informal ways. One account that does this surprisingly well for a business is fast food restaurant Wendy's, which has chosen a very informal conversational voice for its Twitter branding strategy. In addition to regular promotions, Wendy's will often post games, cryptic tweets, roast other fast food companies, and even weigh in on things not related to food, like video game culture, for instance. The whole point is to get conversation going with their followers, and they typically reply to everyone who replies to them. The goal with this informal interaction is to make the brand fun and relatable. Businesses can also gather followers to interact with them and others around hashtags. Recently, Hulu has done this in hosting watch parties for its new series Little Fires Everywhere and Mrs. America. While new episodes of shows are released to be watched whenever, Hulu took to Twitter to get those who wanted to join a watch party to hit play at a certain time and hold a big discussion on Twitter under a hashtag. Hulu also invited actors, writers, and producers to join in the conversation. This way of using hashtags allows followers to feel part of a community around something that's inherently solo. These examples show that not only is Twitter an excellent platform for businesses, but also shows that a business needs a thoughtful, detailed engagement strategy, and that editorial planning, posting tweets multiple times per day, as well as retweeting and commenting, is crucial. Platforms like TweetDeck and Hootsuite, which provide scheduling tools and a dashboard to monitor engagement, are very helpful. Businesses wanting to advertise on Twitter can do so through what's called promoted tweets. These advertising tweets have a similar format to the rest of the content on Twitter. They are inserted in the timeline so users see them as they scroll. Twitter ads are also targeted, so businesses can be very deliberate in their campaigns, putting content in front of those most likely to respond. Still, advertising may not cause as much response on Twitter as thoughtful, organic engagement. Hopefully you've learned more about what kind of platform Twitter is, how its users can engage with topics, trends and one another, and how businesses can use it to increase engagement and build brand loyalty. Now, let's look at a different kind of social media platform, Pinterest. So far, you've seen various types of social media platforms, including more mainstream sites or apps and some that focus on specific or unique offerings. Now we'll take a look at one of the most visual of the platforms, Pinterest. Like other social media sites you've seen, Pinterest's founder, Ben Silbermann, started another site first that failed. It was called Toads. It was a shopping app that had too many features. But then Silbermann founded Pinterest, which centered around one thing: images. Pinterest was launched at the end of 2009. The founders helped foster early usership by meeting up with users in person and giving out personal contact information so users could connect with them directly. Additionally, early Pinterest access was invitation only, creating an exclusivity that only grew their following. Today, Pinterest is considered a visual discovery platform that boasts 330 million users worldwide. Just under half of Pinterest's user base is located in the US. Most Pinterest users can be found globally, with its top countries being Germany, France, and the UK. What distinguishes Pinterest from other platforms? Aside from being focused on visuals, Pinterest doesn't rely on real-time updates. It doesn't need to. Neither does it include status updates, nor really any kind of text-based sharing. And while it's considered a social media site and while users can interact with other users, Pinterest offers the option to use it without ever interacting with another user. So, who uses Pinterest? Over 330 million people worldwide use Pinterest, both online and through the mobile app, and have pinned over 200 billion pins. More than half of those users check Pinterest at least once a week. And 2/3 of those users are women. Most users, 69%, are under the age of 50, with an even split between 18 to 29-year-olds and 30 to 49-year-olds. Let's take a closer look at this image-centric platform, how users can create boards and pin images, and the unique benefits of this platform for businesses. Pinterest has one goal in mind: inspiration. Because Pinterest understands that images provide a visual communication that goes beyond words, they've created a platform that allows users to search and find images or pins and then add those images or pin them to a board. The idea is to recreate the practice of pinning photos, clippings or magazine cutouts to corkboards. User-created boards are collections of inspiration, from interior design to vacations to inspiring quotes or mood boards. When you create an account, you'll fill out some basic information. Then, to get to know what kinds of pins to suggest on your home feed, Pinterest will ask you about your interests and give you some categories to follow. Feel free to start browsing your home feed, which will be a collection of images, GIFs and videos. But before you can save or pin an image, you'll need to create a board. Boards can be anything you want to create. A collection of ideas for a new renovation, or new recipes to try, a dream vacation board, or even a fashion board. In fact, Pinterest will now allow you to shop through the pin, and 83% of users have purchased something they pinned on Pinterest. Boards can be made public or be made private. Pinterest's machine learning and computer vision is able to search images and bases pin suggestions on similar colors, patterns, and content to images users have pinned before. Let's say you want to redo your living room and needed some inspiration for your project. Go to the search bar and type in living room, and you'll immediately see some pins filling your screen. Pinterest will also suggest styles or categories so you can get more specific. You may also see promoted pins along the way as well. Already have a color scheme in mind? You can type in living room blue, for instance, into the search bar, and Pinterest will now show you all pins with a specific color palette. If you find an image you want to add to your board, Pinterest gives you two ways to pin it. First, you can simply hover over the pin and a red Save button will appear. Before you can save, Pinterest asks you to pick a board to save it to. Or you can click into the image. This won't only expand it, but will now give you a new home feed of similar pins you can browse. You can see how you could get sucked into Pinterest for hours. You may be asking what exactly makes Pinterest a social network. The majority of pins originate from other users and have been shared and curated since the beginning of the platform. When users pin images to their boards, they're essentially sharing or retweeting that content. Users can also comment on pins, but it's not a common practice. Users can also follow other users or other users' boards. Users can also upload their own photos into Pinterest to create an original pin. When you upload an image to create a new pin, Pinterest will ask you to write a little bit about what the pin is and add a destination link if you have one. Once that pin is uploaded, it joins the rest of the pins in the Pinterest ecosystem. Users can also add Pinterest Pin It extensions into their web browsers to be able to pin images found around the internet. Because of the image-based nature of Pinterest, businesses have the opportunity to appeal to their customers in visual ways and get their products and goods in front of eyes on a platform outside their own website. Pinterest itself reports that 77% of users have discovered a new brand or product on Pinterest, and that a massive 98% of users have tried something new they found on Pinterest. Additionally, Pinterest notes that of their female users, 8 out of 10 are mothers who are typically in charge of buying for their household. This gives businesses a great opportunity to convert visual pins into paying customers for their products or services. In order to make shopping easier, Pinterest has rolled out ways to shop from boards. When users click on a board or pin, they'll find a space beneath the image that allows you to shop your pin. Advertising is also available on Pinterest, and similar to Twitter's promoted tweets, it's in the form of a pin that slides into a user's home feed. Businesses can choose what that pin looks like, whether it be a classic static image, a video, a carousel of items, or a direct call to shop a product. Advertising is targeted based on demographics, but it can also be targeted to interest and keywords. Pinterest also offers targeting to people who have similar interests to your customers as well. For example, let's say you want to go on a road trip. Head to the search bar and type in road trip. As you scroll through your home feed, you'll see promoted pins scattered throughout. These ads aren't just placed randomly, but link to articles or provide useful information related to your search. As we just saw, Pinterest is a fun, colorful, engaging social media platform that functions in very different ways than most traditional platforms like Facebook. And while it's visually based like Instagram, it's not rooted in real-time status updates. It's also a great place for businesses, especially e-commerce businesses, to grow their base and find new customers for their products. Now that we've covered the largest social media platforms, let's turn our attention to a few niche ones. We've now taken a look at the major social media platforms that host millions of users worldwide. But what about ways to connect with smaller groups of people around a common interest or lesser-known topic? Let's take a look at some of the social media platforms that focus on specific niches. And as we'll see, there seems to be a social media platform for every kind of interest out there. Let's start with Twitch, a live streaming platform for the gaming community. Twitch began in June 2011 and is the place to find live-streamed video game competitions and individual gamer streams and tutorials. Because of the nature of the platform, Twitch really has two user groups. Its 3.8 million unique broadcasters and its 144 million audience. To make it even more interactive, the streamer and the viewers share a live chat on the screen. Today, Twitch is beginning to grow beyond its gaming roots to include user-made entertainment on all kinds of topics. Businesses have the opportunity to advertise on the site or sponsor competitions. Next is a social media platform for visual artists called DeviantArt, which has been around since August 2000. Considered the largest art community in the world, with 48 million members worldwide, DeviantArt is a place for artists to share their work, and to date has featured 370 million pieces on its platform, from paintings to sculptures to pixel art and anime. Members can like or comment on different pieces and follow artists and their work. Businesses have the ability to create art challenges or work with influencers to leverage their brands. Tumblr is a blogging site that allows users the ability to create blogs, not just with words, but with photos, GIFs, links, memes, cartoons, fan art, and more. Users can reblog posts, like or comment, and follow other blogs. Tumblr was founded in 2007 and today has over 50 million blogs on its platform. Businesses are able to purchase sponsored posts, much like on Twitter and Pinterest, and have the option for platform takeovers as well. Medium is another blogging platform that focuses on, as they say, readers, writers, and the insatiably curious. Medium was launched in 2012 and reads like an online magazine where users can write short and long-form articles on topics ranging from marketing to personal finance, to travel, to science and more. Medium contributors range from no-name writers to famous influencers like Barack Obama. Readership has grown to 120 million readers, and writers are able to partake in a partner program where they get paid when readers read their posts. Businesses have discovered Medium to be a great place to host their blogs, which can then drive traffic to their websites. GitHub, founded in 2008, is the platform for coders, developers, and engineers. Focused less on the social aspect of social media and more on connecting over projects and initiatives, GitHub is an interactive space where its 50 million developers share their work, can help each other build code, and collaborate on each other's projects. 2.9 million businesses use GitHub as well to attract coders to help build new initiatives for them. While GitHub does not offer advertising, businesses can connect with developers through professional collaboration. Similar to GitHub is Stack Overflow, also founded in 2008 and part of the Stack Exchange network. Stack Overflow is a community for developers and programmers that focuses around questions and answers. Its over 100 million users ask questions that other users answer, and answers can be upvoted depending on their helpfulness. Users can also win badges for their contributions. Businesses are able to cultivate their authority and expertise by offering answers or by advertising. Businesses can also post job openings for the developers and programmers in the community. Another question and answer social media platform is Quora, founded in 2009. Quora covers a vast array of topics, from business to science to writing to travel, and its over 300 million users post questions about those topics or answer questions others have posted. Users can personalize their feed to see topics they're interested in and contribute their knowledge to the discussion boards. Users can also upvote the best answers. Businesses can get involved as well, either through answering questions to build their credibility or through sponsored posts. Probably the most well-known site that functions as a question and answer format is Reddit, founded in 2005. Its 430 million monthly active users, or Redditors, are able to join specific community forums, over 130,000 of them, and post questions, observations, stories, or videos that other users can then respond to. Users can upvote responses and can earn higher scores for better answers. Businesses can get involved by adding sponsored ads or jumping into discussions. Another site that focuses on the tech community is Product Hunt, a techie e-commerce site / discussion board company founded in 2014. On Product Hunt, users submit products or services, and other members are able to like or upvote those products. Products range from pitch decks to Chrome extensions to websites to apps. Businesses, and particularly startups, use it to gain visibility for their new products. Next is Goodreads, a social media platform for readers, where they can connect over the books they've read. Launched in 2007, Goodreads has over 90 million members who track what they've read in a virtual bookshelf, write book reviews, make reading lists, and discuss the books they love with the other members. 2.6 billion books have been added to the Goodreads platform, and users can follow other users' accounts to get ideas for their next read. Authors use the site to connect with readers, and publishers use the site to give away advanced reader copies and engage with audiences around new releases. Another social platform like Goodreads, only for films, is Letterboxd. Launched in 2012, Letterboxd offers users the chance to track and review the films they've watched, follow other users for movie suggestions, create watch lists, and chat about films they've seen. Letterboxd also provides information on which streaming service you can find certain movies on as well. Letterboxd has 1.5 million users interacting on their platform. Businesses that want to target film buffs can advertise on the site. Let's look at a social media platform based around people wanting to get healthier. MyFitnessPal, launched in 2005, is a calorie and fitness tracker that can help people lose weight, eat better, and live a healthier lifestyle. With 180 million users, MyFitnessPal also offers a community forum where users can follow each other and comment on each other's progress. There are also group discussions, recipe sharing, and fitness challenges. Businesses looking to target the health and fitness market can find the perfect audience on MyFitnessPal. You wouldn't necessarily think to use a social media platform to connect to real-life people around you, but Nextdoor allows you to do just that. Nextdoor, launched in 2011, is a social media platform for neighbors. It's segmented into neighborhoods where neighbors can get to know one another, post about events in the neighborhood, connect over volunteer activities, flag issues in the neighborhood, and even post items for sale. Local and state agencies can post alerts in the Nextdoor newsfeed as well. Businesses can target very specific demographics through their advertising on this platform too, as over 260,000 neighborhoods are on Nextdoor. Finally, we end on one of the first social media sites to gain a massive user base, MySpace. Founded in 2003, it was the largest social media platform in the world from 2005 to 2008, before it was overtaken by Facebook's popularity. Since then, MySpace morphed into a site for musicians and even has its own record label. It still boasts 7.5 million users and is still going strong today. Aside from these social media sites, many businesses are leveraging this idea of connecting and personal interaction more and more in what they do. Think about review sites like Yelp and Rotten Tomatoes that wouldn't be what they are without individual contributions. Think about the rise in live chat on websites so that a browser can connect with a person to answer their questions. Think about sites that have added community aspects to it, or even the box "Invite your friends" that may pop up when you sign up for a new service. Businesses are recognizing the benefit of person-to-person connection and are also discovering the returns they can get by personalizing their interaction with their own customers as well. And even though we've covered a significant amount of social media sites, you never know when the next big platform will pop up and what changes in society may create a need for the next new thing. So keep watching this space. Explore networks that are interesting to you. It will help you as you navigate the social media marketing world.